Alright guys, bringing something different. We're bringing some Call of Duty, but we're not going to talk about the gameplay. So all you Call of Duty fans out there, man, that are like, where's all the Call of Duty? I like Call of Duty. Well, here's your Call of Duty, alright? But we're not actually going to talk about specifically about the gameplay. We're going to talk about something related to the gameplay. And that is modded controllers, aka Scuf controllers. I'm not talking about like these modded ones that shoot rapid fire. I'm talking about Scuf ones. Now, what brought this topic up is, well, I've actually thought about this quite a few times in the past, but what brought it up again was a friend of mine, Rob, aka Chromagic. His channel link will be in the description. Go check it out if you want to. And after this video, of course. I want you to watch the video. And basically, he got a Scuf controller, and it got me thinking again, are Scuf controllers moral? Or are they immoral, whatever you want to say, whatever way you want to put it. And you know, people seem to have this attitude in the community that modded controllers that shoot rapid fire are blasphemy and you can't have this and it's evil and you know you're an absolute noob if you do. But Scuf controllers weirdly seem to be perfectly accepted, and I don't actually have a set opinion on this. Normally when I do videos I have a set opinion, but in this one I'm divided. I don't know if I agree with them or if I disagree with them. So I'm going to put the 2 points of argument, or if you want to say, across. So first of all, you've got the fours in getting the Scuf controllers. I'm going to explain it to you first of all. A Scuf controller basically, first of all, what you can do is with the triggers, you set it, it's like a not finger, what am I talking about? It's like a hairnail trigger or something like that. Basically what you do is you set it so that the trigger only goes back a tiny bit. So basically instead of pulling your trigger right back, having to go through the effort of pulling it right back, you can just keep tapping it and it goes down slightly. That means your rate of fire is going to be a lot higher, obviously, because you can tap it down a lot quicker than having to go, you know, 5 times further down and back. So your rate of fire is going to be improved vastly and much easier, especially with handguns and things like that. What else it does is you've got 2 extra buttons on the back, and you can set that. Most people think to set that to knifing and jumping. And then what else you can do as well is you can get like thumbsticks that instead of being inwards like a crater or like upwards like a dome, like the PS3 controller. And the argument is that I would say against it is that that's unfair. First of all, even though technically you haven't really got an assist making it, you know, higher rate of fire, it's still a hell of a lot easier for you to get a lot more shots off than the other guy. A lot easier. And that's not really fair. And you could also say that, is it really fair that he's going to win 9 out of 10 one-on-one knifing situations just because he's got an extra button, and it's easier for him to sort of jump shot, things like that. And even with the analog, and that he's got a different analog than everyone else. But then with this argument, I kind of see, well, where does that end? You could then go on and talk about FPS freaks and say that they're not fair. And are we really going to go that far down the road? Because what's different than having the FPS freak? That improves your accuracy, doesn't it? I've never really used them, but as far as I know, that's what they're for. So that's kind of the argument against them. The argument for them, I would say, is that, you know what? You're really serious about your gaming, you're going to pay this bit extra. Or, you know, it's just like any other sport. Pool players, you know, they all have different pool cues, some better than others. You want to play football, you're serious about it, you buy the best boots. And that's the kind of attitude I think they have towards it. And they have the attitude that really, you still have to do it all yourself. You're not just pressing the button and it's going like 10 times faster than it would like some modded controllers. But guys, personally, like, I don't know which side I'm going to take here. Like, I really don't. Normally I have this set opinion on. I'm a very opinionative person, hence why I like doing YouTube videos. I like getting my opinion across. But this one, I don't know. Like, personally, if someone handed me a Scuf controller, I'd take it. I'm not gonna lie. But is it moral? Is it immoral? Is it fair, guys? The people. One more thing, guys. You could go on and say, well, why is it different between consoles and PCs? PC players are allowed to have better equipment. You know, they're allowed to have better keyboards. They're allowed to have better mice. You know, etc. etc. Faster computers have better FPS, so why should it be any different on the console? That's another argument for the Scuf controllers, which I have to say is a valid one. So personally, guys, I don't know. I really do not know what way I'm going to go here. I don't know. I need your opinions. I need your opinions in the comments. Tell me why this is right or why it is wrong to have a Scuf controller. I need to make my mind up. I might do another video, a follow-up of it after reading the comments. Guys, your opinions on modded controllers, mainly Scuf controllers though. And this has been Maxwell. Hope you enjoyed the MLG gameplay in the background. And usual rate, comment, subscribe. Goodbye. Alright guys, in case you missed it, I did episode 2 of Maxwell's Lost and Found. That's a series where I find old games that people have forgotten about, and I kind of do a little review type, you know, talking about it, nostalgia. This week I did Far Cry 2, really good little game, guys. If you missed that video, click on the screen.